The victim in our case is Efren Escamilla, born July 24, 1974. Passed on from this earth on December the 4th, 2011. At the, I would argue, young age of 37. Mr. Escamilla was born in Yakima, Washington. The only male of 6 siblings, all female sisters. Having been born in Washington, family was originally, parents were originally from Mexico, moved back to Guadalajara, Tampico, and ultimately returned back to Texas, where Mr. Escamilla picked up a job working at J&D Produce. And before his untimely death, worked approximately more than 15 years in management. Worked up from working in the field all the way to the point of management. One of the most important things for Efren Escamilla that you will learn through some of the witnesses, and certainly from his sister, he was a family person. He loved family. He took care of his sisters as though they were his own. And but for the actions of this defendant, in December 2011, Mr. Escamilla would have enjoyed that Christmas of 2011. And it's our argument to the court, we believe the evidence will show that on December the 4th, 2011, in the evening of that day, a friend was resting, enjoying himself in his bedroom. And at the time, he was living in his house at 412 West 13th Street in San Juan with he and his sister, Cecilia Escamilla. And you will come to learn, and the evidence will show, that around 8:18 a call is received by San Juan PD. The sister's calling in. She's arrived home. It's been a busy day buying Christmas gifts for the nieces and nephews. And she comes to find in the hallway her brother, Efren Escamilla, lying face up, cold to the touch, hard, obviously not alive.
This case is about police relying on unreliable witnesses and unreliable sources of information. And more importantly, it is about unfinished police work. There is still much work to be done in this case. This case has not been solved. This case is a case, in this case, you're going to find through the evidence that someone else other than this man committed this crime. This crime was not solved by the police. This crime was solved by an anonymous caller who called the police with information, and you'll see through the evidence that the police jumped on it, they took off and they ran with it, and they basically looked nowhere else other than at this man. This case is very simple. Roel Lopez was not at the Escamilla residence the night of the murder. Roel was nowhere near that house. Evidence is going to prove that someone else other than Roel committed this crime.